So hello everyone, this is AetherNightmare and welcome back to Final Fantasy III. So, we've completed what we need to do here, but there's a part of me, before we go down to the lower continent, I kind of want to check on, like, the library. And I'm thinking, too, I should maybe change some of my characters back. Just because Dragoon really isn't used all that much more in the future. So let's get Monk back. And since I do have the Wind Claws, eventually that'll help. But for Luneth, I could put him back to being a knight. But there's also a part of me that's thinking maybe Dark Knight would be better, just because there's going to be enemies in the future that require me to use a slightly different strategy. So let's get the Blood Sword, and I think it was the Royal Sword. I don't think there's an auto configure for this game, we just kind of have to wing it. Rusty Mail, Defense 1. What good is it then? Assuming Flame Mail is best. Actually, let me just go in here and sort my stuff. Still gonna use the Poison Dagger. I think I had him on Thief Gloves just because I only have one Power Bracer. Yeah. Wyvern Claws, Kaiser Knuckles. There. Ray's a little weakened, but good to go. So this thing. Oh my gosh, I forgot how fast it is. I think it can only sit down on solid land, though. I forget what area the library is in. If there was anything here I needed. The island to the towards the southeast is called Duster, home to bards and geomancers. I think there's one in the north, too, that I kind of skipped over. Oh, right! Everything's gonna be open now! I can go shopping! Okay, Fire Rod, Light Rods, Cast Break. It's good in theory, casts Erase. Don't remember what Erase is in this game. And just attack 20 in general, which I don't really use. If it wasn't so expensive, I'd consider it. I just feel like as is. Not really getting any bang for my buck. Okay, this one just sold spears. Praise this weapon shop. He's one of the one vendors who kept me alive. Magic, here we go. What do we got? Thundaga. Raise, Erase. Dispels beneficial magic. Okay, so that would have gotten rid of the Protect. It's black magic, though, which is interesting. Let's get Kiraga for sure. Let's get one of each. Even if it's for the usual peeps. We can always give it to other people later. So I no longer have to rely on Phoenix Downs. I can now maybe have a few left over for myself. Okay, he already knows Thundara. Yeah, Erase is typically called Dispel in later Final Fantasies. That's why I got caught up on it. Long live King Alice, may Saronia prevail for all eternity. else in here? We'll never forget you and what you've done for us. We'll never forget that as long as there's hope, nothing is impossible. Serenity will prevail. Long live King Alice. Again. They might say some of the same things. How about you? What do you sell that's different? Break, Blizzaga, Shade, Libra, Confuse, and Silence. Okay, so these are level 4. The other ones must have been level 5. Equipped. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already knew these. I already know these as well. Yeah, Blizzaga's right here. But in current Black Mage form, we can only get to level 6 magic. Level 8 has to come with a new job. So that might be a little later. I'm so torn on whether I want the erase staff. I don't recall ever using it, and you might need a Black Mage to use it. We'll see. Maybe it's just a good idea to keep in mind that it's here. Pretty sure this was the tower, but I'm looking for shops. The tower in the middle of this district is called the Dragon Spire. Yep. Okay, now that we have met King Alice, we should be able to start getting mail from him as Ark. Albeit, apparently not yet. Pieces come to again to Saronia, thanks to you. This is Chocobo Zone. There should be like armor shops in one of these districts. Just forget which ones, because Saronia is too damn huge. I should have just left the airship parked in the middle to make it easier. Okay, what do you got? Rune bracers, Gaia vest, scholar robe. I already have those, and a scholar hat. This is all old gear. This actually would have helped me to have this one be left open. The Nautilus should not sway to any strong winds. There's an island to the southeast of here the bards and geomancers make home. It's a strange island indeed. Some of these are different, but others aren't. That's the spring of Revive. There's seriously nothing here. You're too big for your own good. Did you hear? People say King Alice visited the tavern a few days ago. Is that before or after our current events? Because he's been through a lot, even if he is like 10. Okay, that's Fat Chocobo Dude. There's a small village to the northern end of this continent, populated by people who can use summoning magic. Northern... Okay, so that's the summoner's village up there. Feels like that would be something. It's comprised of the castle and 4 outlying districts. Have you visited them all? Yes, numerous times. I want out. One of the great Magus' apprentices, Doga, is believed to live in a continent west of Amur and south of Duster. Oop, nope, damn it, no! Also, they keep playing the victory music here, which is very loud. It's kind of grating on me a bit. Can I get... Okay, so this was the bar. This feels big and empty and open. Can I... Nope. I don't know every secret in this game, so... If you're like, I can't believe you didn't get the secret spell out of the secret urn. Like, yeah, I don't know everything. Heard the tunnel under Castle Saronia goes all the way out to sea. Go to the library, you'll find knowledge that you seek there. Yeah, that's what I originally intended to do. Of course, it ends up being the last place I visit. Come to think of it, Saronia changed when Gigameth appeared. I wonder if his goal was to take over the rule of Saronia. I think his goal was destruction. Oh, these are all super old spells. I guess if you're missing them, but oof. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of our super good stuff won't be until a much later dungeon. Let's go to the library. Pieces returned to Saronia, thank you. King Alice instructed me to let you pass. Go on right ahead. Anything else? In the corners? Must be thorough. Okay. Book of Owen 1. After many long years, it's finally complete. The device will enable us to lift and control objects of immense size and mass. If my calculations are correct, we could even control the very planet that we live on. Book of Owen number 3. Oh, where's 2? Everything is ready. I'll now leave Saronia and depart for the experiment site. I'll take my son Desh, already an accomplished scientist himself, with me. If I go more to the middle, do I get number 2? Oh, it's probably one per shelf. Book of Owen 2. My current project is cryostasis, freezing objects for long-term conservation. Poetically put, an object in cryostasis could be said to be free from the flow of time. In theory, this should also be applicable to living beings. Remember, that's basically what happened to everyone after they got swarmed by darkness. Is there nothing in this one? Anything on the back shelf? Are these not being utilized? Ancient Book Part 3. Oops, damn it. Kinda want to read these in order if I can. Ancient Book Part 1. The 4 giant statues will burn anyone who dares pass between them. The 4 fangs that we possess are the only things that grant us safe passage, so you probably recognize that from 14. Light and darkness are kept in balance by the crystals of wind, fire, water, and earth. Yeah, it is true, too. If you try to get past without the 4 fangs, you will literally get yeeted into the game over screen. Have we abused the power of light? The light is everywhere, overflowing. There is no way to stop it. And the inevitable outcome? Doom. Yeah, notice what he says. Light is everywhere. Not darkness everywhere. Light is everywhere. The 4 warriors who came from the world of darkness have stopped the rampaging light. Who are they? How did they come to possess their power? The only thing we know is that their bravery saved the world from destruction. Okay, so this is just some back lore, optional. The mountains west of Saronia hold the secret to the way of the Dark Blade. Yep, west of Saronia, so that is going to be for Dark Knight, I believe. Perpetual engine theory. The governing principle behind the Wheel of Time is based on the temporal balance of antimatter. Airship in action, our editor's pick for the top 3 most sensational, spectacular airships of the year. Number 1, the Diving Nautilus. Number 2, the Colossal Invincible. Number 3, the Indomitable Enterprise. Well, we've seen 1.5 of those. Okay, is there anything else in here? Don't think so, but... Okay, so that was just some lore. Just gonna run down the middle here, see if there's anything at all. Nope, it was just optional lore, and honestly it's gonna do more for 14 than it will for this game. Now to make it back to our ship. Pretty sure you can encounter, oops, overworld monsters here too. No, no, get me out. I'm sick of listening to this theme. It's been on repeat for 15 minutes and I'm losing it. Alright, let's see if I can get to the northern part of the continent. They said there was a village. Here it is. This thing's so fast it's actually kind of hard to control. Replito. Any new items, Replito? I did need to use gold needles before while leveling. Just because there were monsters that petrified me before. How about you? Wearing your summon and your horn backwards. Oh no, Chocobo again. What am I doing wrong? Queh? Can you do that again so I can see what you said? Let's see if it works this time. Yeah! Yeah, because Chocobo is one of the earliest summons you can get. The great Magus Noah once lived on the Dog continent, but he passed away long ago. Maybe that's the reason for the curse. I can't really say too much about it at this stage in the game. Okay, there we go. You just buy them. Escape summons Chocobo. Ison summons Shiva. Spark summons Ramu. Summons Ifrit, Heatra, and Hyper summons Titan. I'll hang on to them, but I don't really know who I would give them to yet. I don't really use summons in this game. According to legend, both Leviathan and Bahamut were sealed away by the great Noah himself. Those might be bosses later. One of Noah's apprentices is said to guard the world of Dream, sleeping in eternal sleep somewhere in the fjords of the south. Entities called forth by summoners are more powerful than the ones called by evokers. Same goes with magic. Okay, just making sure I'm not pestering the same dude. It is said that the great Magus Noah was able to summon Leviathan and even Bahamut. Summoning is the most powerful type of magic, if you know when and where to use it. There once was a great Magus called Noah. He could not only use both white and black magic, but he could also use summoning magic. Behold, one of the most powerful Magus, who makes really bad decisions in other things in life. Okay, gotta go south now. To the new continent! On the bright side, this airship makes it so you can get across really, really easy, but there's going to be an entrance along here somewhere. Probably the bottom. Can this sink? No, not yet. Here we go. Okay, so Soul Leader is a new move we have access to. Basically, sacrifice some of your own HP and deal more damage for the Dark Knight. Though I probably won't be using it unless it's for a boss or very specific types of enemies. Apparently we're not fast enough to outrun enemies, though. Okay, hopefully these don't petrify. Okay, doing pretty good damage even with job sickness. That's one of the reasons I switched back. Only Garuda had the issue with, I can only be damaged with wind to force you to play Dragoon. Doga's Manor. Who dares trespass inside the great wizard Doga's Manor? Seize them. Kapopo! They're being seized by Moogles. I know you, don't I? Well, technically, in another universe, man. Ah, the Warriors of Light. Good of you to come. I have something to tell you. The one who is summoning the darkness into the world is none other than Zandi. Zandi, Une, and I were apprentices of the great Magus Noah. When Noah died, he bestowed upon us gifts, the power of magic to me, the world of dreams to Une. And Zandi, Noah granted him mortality, which, by itself, is such a dick move. Oh, you can die now, isn't it fantastic? No? Because they were originally more immortal. And he's like, oh, you can die now. But now that I know that Noah himself was facing death, I wonder if he gave Zandi mortality so that he wouldn't have to die alone. Not really sure. Never really specifies in this game. Of course, Zandi was not pleased. Really? He covered this world in darkness and stopped the flow of time. Zandi's plan was to stay his eventual demise by halting time itself. But then you appeared and restored time to the rightful rhythm. However, Zandi seems intent on stopping time again. Come, you must help me stop Zandi. Doga has joined the party. Come, you must escort me to the cave of the circle. In my room is a secret passage that leads to the cave. The candle on the wall is the switch that opens the hidden door. See if we get some additional dialogue here. There's something we have to tell you. Goldor destroyed the Earth Crystal. Goldor? No matter, that crystal was a fake. I created it myself. It was only good for making gold. The true Midas touch. Do not worry, the Earth Crystal is still whole and safe, but its location is unknown. It wasn't even good gold, which I suppose gold wouldn't make for great swords, because it's so darn flexible. This is great for conductivity, not so much weapons. Oh, you're just a magnet, Moogle Kupo. Probably have more to do before we get mail.
When Master Zandi left, he said he was angry because the great Magus Noah only gave him mortality, Kupo.
I don't really blame him.
Master Doga said that the floating continent was created by the destructive waves of darkness that Master Zandi called forth, Kupo.
Oh, here we go. Here's some better stuff.
Oh god, it's so expensive.
I mean, I can buy some of this here. I didn't have to keep running around. Okay, thanks. Thanks, game. It hurts. Those prices, Kupo.
Lady Une is asleep in the shrine south of Saronia, protecting the world of Dream, Kupo.
Okay, south of Saronia, shrine. Okay, these are just normal stuff.
You can call Fat Chocobo in the hall to the right. Use Gasol greens on the unlit candle, Kupo.
Okay, I will buy stuff here then. Eventually... Oof. And this is after all of my grinding, too. Eventually I'll probably want to sell some stuff. But there's gonna be... more stuff that I can buy later in a dungeon? It costs so much money. Okay, removes petrification. Wish I had that earlier. Increases attack speed. Oops. Wrong one. Creates a rift to another dimension. What the heck does... Warp? Hello? Maybe it's an instant kill spell. But those have a low chance of success. I bet it is.
Master Doga, are you going to the Cave of the Circle? That place is dangerous, Kupo. Don't go, Kupo. The Cave of the Circle is connected to the World of Darkness, so the cave is filled with monsters from that world, Kupo. The magic water in that pot over there will restore your magic power and health, Kupo. Use the magic book on the table to revive any of your party members, Kupo.
In case they still give us that mechanic. I'm gonna save first, just in case. Because, OMG. This isn't the dungeon where I need Dark Knight stuff, is it? I could always turn Arc back into a mage too if need be. Though I'll probably have to fight a ton of battles to get him back up to full strength. I don't know why job sickness was still a thing. It kind of dissuades experimentation. It's not as bad as the Famicom version, where you only got so many points to spend at a time, but it's still a hindrance? Okay, this should be the candle. This hole leads to the Cave of the Circle. As you can see, you must be very small to enter.
God damn it.
Actually, before I do that, I just wanna nudge myself along the walls. The circle lies to a rift between dimensions, and that is where the key to Eureka lies.
Eureka?
Eureka is the land where weapons of incredible power, created by the ancients, are sealed. Only those forbidden weapons, combined with the power of the Warriors of Light, will be powerful enough to defeat Zandi. Okay, if that's the deal then... Do I have limited inventory space in this version of the game? Is that why they still have Fat Chocobo? I might. The fact that it only goes down one more row makes me nervous. I might sell a few things.
Give me some money back, Kupo.
make daggers anymore. Gold swords, these sell for a ton of money. And they don't do beans. Some stuff I'm still hesitant to part with. Wait. Deals lightning damage. Okay, so Book of Light versus Tome of Light. Fire, Ice, Light. I can get rid of these then. We have better. Another shield that won't protect us against anything, hardly anyways. Rusty mail. I don't see the purpose of that. I'm itching to get rid of it, but at the same time... Because it's defense 1, but I feel like it would have a purpose later. Because it's so obviously pathetic. Okay, let's look at our items now. Not that, it's for sorting. Okay, it just doesn't give us any more slots after that. But we might have more. Good to keep in mind. I got rid of stuff I never had to use anyway, so it'll make menu navigation a little easier. Alright, shrink me! You wonder why I never change her out of White Mage. Oh no! I can't unshrink! Thief has flee, but... How long is this passageway? Okay, it's short. It might not be short. I can understand why Zandi would be angry for being made mortal. But mortality is what makes life so precious in the first place. No, it's really not. It's not how long you live, but what you make of the time you have in this world. Well, mortal or not, you still have time, you just gave him less of it. Okay, if something comes out to spook me, I'm gonna have to- oh shit. To flee. Let's hope this doesn't have the defense 0 debuff. There we go. Good. Oh, should I switch to mages? I don't know how long this tunnel is. I had heard from Une that the Warriors of Light had been chosen. Still, I did not expect you to be so young. No, perhaps you were chosen exactly because you are so young and full of hope. Hey man, I didn't ask to get picked. Okay. I was afraid that I missed one. That's why I went back. If this place is short though. That means there could be a boss. Job adjustment phase, 0 battles? Really? Oh, because I no longer have job sickness as him. But then I'm very curious as to why I don't have some job sickness still. Night Warrior Dragoon. We have oof. Yeah. Because I'm still in the sickness. But I can't exactly do anything in my current form either. Something a little different? I'm gonna suffer for so long. Watch us just immediately leave after this. Oh look, this is why I didn't get rid of some of my old equipment. It makes sense all of a sudden. We must hurry. My time has almost come. I will cast a spell on your ship so that it may travel underwater. The Nautilus cannot travel underwater! Head south from Saronia. The Temple of Time lies between the pillars of Cape Twinhorn. In the temple is where you will find Noah's lute. What does Noah's lute do? It is a magic lute whose timbre will reach even into the world of Dream. You must use it to call Une back from the world of Dream. I will now use the circle to enter the rift between dimensions and find the key to Eureka. Your task is to wake Une and obtain the ancient ship known as the Invincible. You must hurry now. I will teleport you outside. Oh, damn it. Give my regards to Une. Farewell. Where is the light? We will meet again.
God damn it.
Now that everybody has the job sickness, I can just leave Ark as a mage for a while. I feel bad for Lunith, though. Okay, it's still gonna be 10 battles. They didn't punish me for that. Maybe it can't go above 10. Which, it still sucks that there's a phase to begin with, but thank you for sucking less. Actually, I should probably sort my gear. Oh, right. You have my better equipment. Looking for my stuff, and I'm like, I don't see it. Duh. Okay, try that again. I think Killer Bow is the most you can equip. Now we can put the Royal Sword back on. Yeesh. Hang on. Get in front. Yeah, it gave me a ton of new magic, so... It said south of Saronia. I also feel like this would be something. Is this like a chocobo forest or... Nope. Just a random patch, huh? Okay, yeah, so there is... Sort of like Pokemon, there's a little underwater world. I don't think there's much down here, though. Back to doing this again. Go back up. He said south of Saronia. And they did say Saronia had like a tunnel underneath it. So maybe somewhere down here? Yeah, there we go. Me and my little yellow submarine. Saronia Catacombs. Has the same pillars as, like, the Earth Crystal. Don't mind me just looking at things. Okay, these are both stairs up. Golem stuff. Oops, we didn't have to pay for one. It gave us a freebie. It's probably not weak to lightning, or it's just not the damage to the output that we're used to. You were so intent on me being a mage. Runebell. Aegis Shield. That's supposed to be decent. Kraken Clone. Why you gotta be like that, man? You inflicted darkness on the Dark Knight. Like I said, Luneth is still in job sickness, so he won't do as much damage. At least he heals with every hit, though. Stuff in here is noticeably hitting harder, though. Reflect mail. Can you not wear that? Might be only knights and stuff can equip it. Protects against some status ailments. Okay, so it's probably for regular knights. Nope, nope. I was gonna say, it still goes to the right. That's usually a sign of treasure. Real question is if this is where I'm meant to be. Am I in the right location? I'm in a location. I just don't know if it is the correct one. Heavy Lance. Non-elemental Dragoon. Wait. I have no spell charges. Good thing I noticed that. I see. Maybe if you're high enough level, you no longer get job sickness. Also just changing this for the aesthetics. Anything special? Thought I'd ask. Damn it. Wasn't referring to that. If all else fails, I can always put Luneth back in Dragoon for a little while too. Although I will have job sickness, so I don't fully see the point. Oh! Oh, this is not where I'm meant to be. This is a secret boss. So this is how we get here. And this is how we get out of here. And so that's Odin. Meaning is definitely not where I'm supposed to go. Good night. Thank you. Just want to replenish my charges. I forgot secrets will start becoming available, and that was one of them. I was wondering why everything was so much harder. I say that, but I'm over-leveled, so... That'll be for later. Bug in my face. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to look at a map again. that one, this one. What do you got for me? Doga's Manor, 6 ancient ruins. Where is 6? That's to the left. I don't see how to get to it. Maybe I have to go underwater to get to it. Check multiple spots around the continent. It's in this continent. Temple of Time. Maybe this is it? It also might not be. Dang it. Yeah, this is definitely not it. I bet this is where they keep Bahamut. The fact that it's not mapped on the NES version tells me that is probably Bahamut's domain. This is supposed to be Une's shrine. We're gonna get to derailed Une from here. Because I need the bell.
Une's the guardian of the world of dream. She's asleep in an eternal sleep. Nothing will wake her. She will never come back from the world of dream.
Because I need to get the thing to wake her. Which is... not that river. One of these. Went inland. Can I dive in these? This is probably the cave I'm looking for. It's labeled 6. Ancient ruins. I'm gonna go out and save, just in case. Last temple was probably Bahamut's, and I'm not really ready to tango with that level yet. I say as someone who breezed through the first fight. Okay, yeah, 7 I'm gonna need a different airship to get to. 8 and 9 are the final destinations. Oop, not that. Put it down. Kickin' brain, please. We devote our lives to studying the ruins left by the ancients. We recently had a cave-in, and the adamantite is blocking the way further into the caves. The adamantite wall crumbled during the earthquake. We've lost contact with the advance team that went deeper into the caves. Okay, do I need explosives for this? I feel like we need boom boom power. Okay, I'm just feeling all kinds of lost all of a sudden. Okay, there's something called Doga's Village that we could potentially get to by submarine. Oh no! This is the bullshit place! I probably have to use Soul Eater and or kill these in one hit. Yeah, because they infinitely divide. This is the bad place. Okay, I'm just gonna flee from any future fights from here. Ugh. Okay, we're getting things pointed out on the map though, which is good. Gonna be the episode of Ren runs around and unlocks the whole map, isn't it? That was here. There should be a village. That I can get to from going underneath, like this. No? Really? As many in the entire party. If you wrap around where the continent begins, northward, and then submerge your craft, you'll find a hidden underwater passage leading underneath the continent westward. Something more over here. Yeah, that's what makes Dark Knight powerful. It's the HP draining move. Alright, it's probably at the spot that looks like a... dong. Yeah, I bet it's through Dong Lake here. No? I feel like it would be. To where the continent begins, and wrap around northward and submerge your craft, you'll find an underwater passage hidden underneath the continent westward. That doesn't make any sense. Anything that looks like a divot, I'm just gonna try. Don't immediately follow Doug's instructions where to go next. Once back over the ocean to the south of the small continent, simply travel eastward for a moment. Wait, he said west. You eventually see a town to the north, surrounded by mountains seemingly inaccessible. But if you wrap around to where the continent begins, to wrap around northward. So we're currently looking at it. We find a hidden underwater. There it is. It told me to go westward, though, which is the other direction. It takes you west once you're in, but the way this is written... Ta-da! That wasn't frustrating or anything. This is Doga's village. All the spells sold here are ancient, recovered and restored by Master Doga himself. Okay. Start to the right. These are all spells that I have. Is this just an easy get all spells location? New one from Sid. You four sure were a handful when you were toddlers. You all turned out okay in the end. Or at the very least, you're all toilet trained. You can't blame a toddler for that. Can't have all these. Here's some new ones. These are level 7 spells. Good Lord. I was gonna say, I don't have enough money. Deals earth damage. Might consider getting, Quake. So eventually I have to come back here. It must be the 8 ones that are only sold within the almost last dungeon. Okay, these are summons. -2. Alright, there we go. I can leave it off for a bit. Though I might grind off screen and also just look at some stuff on the map later to better get myself oriented so I don't have to drag you guys through everything while I attempt to figure it out. So for now, this is going to be where I'm going to call it. So like and subscribe if you want to see more Final Fantasy 3, hopefully with improved navigation, and I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye!